You know, I didn't need much more. Just need to beat one. The 12 was just a little better than what we were today. I mean, that's just the fact of it. I mean, but if you told me if I was guaranteed to have the second best car, I would have taken it and finished top 3 in all the stages and into the race. That's really good showing. And ultimately, you know, our seal was fate. Our fate was sealed when, you know, that power steering belt came off last week.
Were you so far back there after that
Sorry.
last pit stop? That you were so far back after that last pit stop?
We were, but you could argue the 12, he drove up there, right? And so, you know, you don't want to douse or throw dirt on the fact that he drove up from the same spot I was at, past us, and then drove all the way to the lead to win. So he definitely had the best car. We were next in line. And, you know, I just wouldn't do anything different. There's nothing I could have done, I feel like, through these playoffs to be any different. And then on a day where we had to have a phenomenal day, we did, just it wasn't quite good enough, you know, because we were in such a hole last week.
You said you needed more drive off. Would that have helped, do you think?
It's tough to say. I need to look at it, honestly. I mean, in the moment, in the car, you try to get the best feedback you possibly can to the team to have a little bit faster car. But I don't think we were going to have anything in our toolbox during pit stops to be as fast as the 12 in the long run. I think ultimately he had the best car, and that's why he won.
The banging on the restarts was just, I mean, the fans went absolutely wild. You were racing like it was lap 499.
It was fun. I mean, it really was to race with 12. And I mean, you had some other guys up there with some different agendas. And you know, I don't love the way that 22 was racing guys that had earned their position to race for a championship, you know, and he's kind of knocking guys out of the way. I don't know. I think if the roles were reversed, he probably would have a little problem with that. But, you know, we were still, you know, good enough to get the best out of our day, and it was a blast. Honestly, racing with Blaney there on those restarts, crossing each other over. I know the show was tough. The passing was tough today, but at least we could have, you know, show out just for a few laps there.
This playoff round again gets you last year Hail Mary, this year just a little bit short.
Yeah, I mean, but we didn't fall short in performance, right? I mean, we performed fine. It's just luck is a factor in this sport, you know. And when you take small sample sizes to crown champions, sometimes if the luck doesn't fall your way, you're going to get left out. And it just seems like I've just been unlucky in the playoffs. I don't know. I can't remember too many years where it's like, we're not good enough to be in the Final Four. There's been a few years, but not that many. It's, you know, and we're probably 5th in points now. Probably going to finish 5 straight years in the top 5. I mean, God, we're doing great. I couldn't be with a better team. It's just I keep crapping out. I can't hit a point in the crap wheel.
You was kind of leaning against your car for a few minutes by yourself. What was going through your mind at that moment?
Nothing. I was just really happy with our performance. I mean, it's so different. I can't tell you the mindset of the years that I've had where I fucked up and like I knew that I kept us from going to the next round or not winning a championship. I just know that that's all I've got. Like that's all I've got in my tank. You know, I'm pushing every lap. I come through the field, you know, like the 12, but he came through better because he was better. And I can't second guess or doubt myself because I know that there's nothing else I could have done. Absolutely nothing else. It got unlucky last week.
Is it frustrating to have this continued bad luck? You know, it seems like on a regular basis in the playoffs when you continue to perform over a longer stretch of excellence.
Yeah, I mean, listen, the championships are different now. Certainly, you know, you guys know my goals. I want to win a lot of races, and if you can be someone that wins 50, 60 races, 70 races, the titles, whatever. Like, those are the people that show up each and every week, and so they've changed the format. Things are different. We give it our best effort. We race to the format that we're given, but you know, it's tough. It's tough because you know you have little hiccups like last week that just throw dirt on your whole season, which is tough.
What did you say to Chase Elliott when you got out of the car?
I was just saying thank you to him because the entire playoffs he has pulled over and let me go and given me breaks, and I just want to let him know that I acknowledge the way he's driven me through the entire playoffs.